Hey guys, it's Dylan with Hands On, and today we got ourselves a good one. It's Dragon Ball Fyūjonzu for the 3DS. Now before we begin, make sure and drop a like and consider subscribing if you love everything and anything Nintendo 3DS. So Dragon Ball Fyūjonzu is a love letter to Dragon Ball fans which answers that long talked about question, what would happen if this character and that character fused? And now it does it excellently. I've had a blast playing this game, so let's see what makes this game such an interesting and fun time. First of all, let me say that this game is an RPG. Now fighting game fans, hold on. This isn't a negative, and there's a lot of action, and there's some actual real-time combat thrown in. Well, sort of. So how does this game play? Well, it's sort of interesting. Every time you start a battle, you are transported to an arena where your team of fighters have to duke it out with another team. You are given a lot of options here, whether to use key attacks, melee or super moves, and depending on where you decide to strike your opponent, you can deal extra damage by ricocheting them off another character or by knocking them straight out of the arena. Naturally, the characters with the highest speed will go first. So there are some RPG stats involved in the battle mechanics, and it all works pretty well. The visuals also help this game quite a bit, from Goku's Dragon Fist to Bardock's Spirit Cannon, and oh boy does it look awesome. And the action is so intense and satisfying, I sometimes forget it's an RPG. Other than the obviously polished super moves, the different worlds you visit look amazing for the 3DS. It gives me a slight Xenoverse vibe, and that isn't a bad thing. You can customize the look of your character, and everything in the visual department is top notch. Now let's see if we can talk about the story without giving away any spoilers. I'm gonna keep it pretty vague. So your own created character has a rival called Pinch. Yeah, Pinch. You gather the Dragon Balls and make a wish to discover who's the strongest fighter, and boom! Your portal opens and carries you on a journey where you meet fan favorite characters and embark on a fun, memorable journey. This game has characters from Dragon Ball Super and also from GT, which I know is definitely a mixed bag. But GT characters making an appearance is definitely an added welcome. This story is fun and light-hearted and was extremely enjoyable. So let's talk about fusions, because that's what this game is centered around, and oh boy, there's a lot of them, and the creativity is definitely overflowing in this title. Now you can play the game without fusing with anyone and you'd still have a good time. The only character that I fused was Goten and Trunks, and I used the Potara earrings instead of the fusion dance, and they were extremely strong and agile. I think you're gonna have a fun time discovering your favorite fusions. Just imagine fusing Yamcha with a Cyberman. That would definitely be something, honestly. It's no secret that I love this game. It was a really fun time, but I must say it did get a little repetitive for me at times, and it's perfectly okay to put down the game and give it a few days before continuing the story. Once you play at your own pace, you won't mind the slight repetitive nature of this game. Now there is an online function, but it's pretty dead, so I cannot speak much on it. Overall guys, the various fusions to the unique combat style and the overall fan service of this game, I'd definitely tell 3DS fans to check it out. And for Dragon Ball fans, this is highly recommended. So guys, I want to hear from you. What's your favorite fusion? Did you enjoy this game's story? And if you love Dragon Ball games on the handheld, what is your favorite one? Mine personally is Boo's Fury and Supersonic Warriors on the GBA. Well, that's it for me guys. Stay safe and happy gaming.